poem was written in the 1990s. In 2021, every word still fits. Caribbean Black isolated in white suburbia. Caribbean Black living in isolated in white suburbia. My white neighbor smiles, but not with her eyes, hides to not speak, offers empty support. I accept. Why? To be accepted, to be liked, to be respected, to be liked. Yet, I am rejected. Sincere smiles, conversations, emotive hand waves, handshakes, saved for those who look like her. She is safe. Looking further afield in black, white suburbia, my white neighborhood, much of the same. White on white, smiling genuine with each other, together at each other, walking rosy-cheeked babies in morning dew-filled suburban sunlight. But me, I am all alone, with my black child on the periphery of some silent club, clan, cult, alienated, alone in my blackness, in white suburbia, from the ghetto, looking for a better life, a brighter future for my family, my children, growing cynical, feeling weary, tired, depressed, repressed. Don't want to explain my dreadlocks, my daughter's dreadlocks, my need for sunblock, thick lips, pretty multicolored hair barrettes, Afrocentric apparel, cobalt blue Volkswagen Passat. Just don't want to explain. I understand you. Try to understand me. Holding my pain, anxiety tightly inside, told to ignore internalized age-old beliefs, causing people to downcast their eyes as I walk by, clutching handbags when in black male presence, told to ignore it when I see it, when I feel it, by African American brothers and sisters accustomed to, desensitized from. They already know it will never change. White friends sympathize, try to empathize, try to see my side. But unless they see it, feel it, they do not know it. A Caribbean Black, living in, isolated in, black, in white suburbia. My white neighbor, she smiles, but not with her eyes. This poem was an excerpt from Being Black, Being Human, an unpublished work. I believe that living while black and female requires one to be centered and rooted in clarity, awareness, presence, acceptance, and gratitude. It took a serious illness to bring this realization to the fore for me. After a serious health diagnosis, I revamped my life by taking a wrecking ball to all I no longer wanted or needed. On top of an illness that required my full attention to recover and to heal, the weight was just too burdensome. Running from my truth, no matter how painful it was to face, was no longer an option. The fact that I am a black woman from the Caribbean with a heavily accented voice and a multifaceted and multicultural experience made it difficult to meld with the white majority in my community. Try as I might, I remained on the edges with my child. It is ironic that a serious illness became my savior, but there it is. When I found the courage to stand in the center of the inferiority complex that imprisoned me for more than 50 years and declare my legitimacy as a black Caribbean woman to myself first and foremost, I began to flow, understanding that my karma followed me wherever I went, that there was no escape from the choices, good and bad, I made, allowed me to take radical responsibility for all my life encompassed. In doing so, I will no longer let racism, intolerance, bigotry, or suggestions of illegitimacy determine my path. Today, I consciously walk in my light, owning it as a proud, independent black woman who migrated from the Caribbean. No longer will I allow anyone to take my power. I finally know my worth and my truth. Nowadays, there is only truth and forward momentum. When I dare to become powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. Audre Lorde.